Good afternoon to all YouTube subscribers. I'm Justin Fleming, and I hope happy Wednesday, Tuesday, and I'm here to give all of you my review on today's Bold and Beautiful Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. Now today's Bold and Beautiful was off the chain today. I loved it. It was really good. Let me read all of you my review today. At Spencer, Ridge accuses Bill of taking advantage of Steffi and violating her. Ridge rolls up his cuffs and grabs Bill by his collar. He cries that Bill forced himself on his little girl and he took advantage of her when she was down. He pins Bill against the wall and accuses him of betraying his own son. He won't let what Bill did go and promises there will be consequences. Ridge turns to walk out of Bill's office, but Bill bursts out, "It didn't happen that way. She needed a friend." Ridge spins around and tells Bill he has a twisted idea of friendship and suggests Spencer stalked her. Bill insists it was mutual, that she was there for him and he was there for her. Bill begs a chance to explain and recounts that he and Liam were at war and he wanted revenge. Steffi was helping him get over his anger and resentment, and Steffi got closer and she and Liam drifted apart. He wanted to help Steffi save her marriage because he cared about her since the day they met. Bill brings up his feelings for Steffi, and Ridge cuts him off, stating, "You will never be my daughter." Wow. I really do love how the way Bill handled how Ridge handled Bill. But wow, Ridge, you know what, this is you know what, I mean, I know some of you think that Ridge has no room to talk. I know some of you think that Ridge has no room to talk because this is the same, because Ridge, you know, I know some of you think that Ridge was kind of hypocritical to Bill because this is the same man. Ridge is the same man who slept with two Spencers, Caroline Spencer Sr. and Caroline Jr., who was Bill's niece, and slept with two Logans, Katie and Brooke. And he also tricked. Let's not forget all the things that Ridge has done. Let's not forget he tricked Brooke into admitting his feelings to sabotage her relationship with Thorne. And he also punched Liam Spencer over the protection of his daughter Steffi. See, it's the same. What happened. See, he hit Liam. Ridge punched Bill the same way he punched Liam over the protection of daughter Steffi. And he also punched Oliver over the love and protection of Brooke. And let's not forget he also flirted with Quinn. Some of you might remember that. He also flirted with Quinn. I know some of you think that Ridge isn't any better than Bill, but I love the way how he handled Bill today. Ridge. All the stuff. Let's start. And I know Ridge has done many things all his life, but I really did love how the way he handled Bill. Bill says he knows that, and he wants Liam to forgive Steffi. Bill vows to make sure that happens, and asks Ridge to help him convince Liam to stay with his wife and his child. Ridge can't believe Bill is asking him to fix his mistakes, but Bill wants him to see it's bigger than their egos. Bill insists they not let Liam and Steffi's marriage crumble. Ridge punches Bill, who falls back on his desk. Ridge orders Bill to stay away from Steffi. He promises to have charges filed against Bill and not watch him rot in prison for what he's done. You know, I really love that punch that Ridge gave to Bill. That was good. And I know some of you say that Ridge needs to sit down somewhere because he ever thought about what he's done? I mean, he slept with his father's wife, Brooke, sister, and Bill's niece, and he's not a saint. Neither is your daughters. I mean, Steffi's no saint either. I mean, Steffi is no saint. I mean, I don't understand why Ridge doesn't preach to Steffi all the stuff she done. I mean, she's no worse than her mother Taylor. And let me get Ridge to the next one. Steffi sits on the couch at the Malibu house and thinks about Liam walking out on her. Brooke stops by because Ridge told her that she needed to check on Steffi. Steffi reveals she's pregnant, which leaves Brooke confused because she and Liam wanted a baby, so why would he leave her? Steffi divulges that Liam found out that he had a paternity test. Brooke asks who the other man was, and Steffi admits it was Bill. Brooke is floored and gasps that she and Bill wouldn't do that to her. Steffi explains that she was alone after learning about Liam and Sally's kiss, and Bill was there to confront her. Steffi swears Bill didn't take advantage of her, and she didn't know how it happened, but it was the biggest mistake of her life. Brooke inquires if it only happened once, which Steffi confirms she had a test, which indicated Liam, who was the father, and never planned to tell him about the affair. However, he found the test, and she had to admit everything. Brooke asks if Ridge knows, to which Steffi says he does. Brooke asks how Ridge reacted, and Steffi tells her that he blames Bill, and he thinks he took advantage of her. Brooke asks Steffi to be honest and tell her if there are any feelings between her and Bill. Steffi swears there aren't, and she wants Liam and her baby to be a family. She begs Brooke to convince Ridge that Bill didn't take advantage of her. Alright, let me give all of you my thoughts on this. Why is Steffi all of a sudden a victim? I mean, look at all the stuff that this girl has done. I mean, all the stuff that people she and her, like Hope, Ivy, and Katie. I mean, she's not a victim. I mean, she's done. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, she's done some terrible things, and I'm glad Steffi's getting everything that's coming to her, everything. Now she knows how. I'm glad she knows how it feels to play a victim now. Steffi's not a victim, but she has done some terrible things in all her life. Terrible. I mean, because Steffi is no saint, nor Ridge or Brooke. Brooke did the same thing with her daughter's husband, and Ridge seems to forget, and maybe Ridge seems to forget that too. And so is everything else. Everyone else does too. Okay, next one. At Katie's place, Wyatt tickles Katie under the covers to hear her laugh. Katie's phone beeps, and she checks her messages. She learns Brooke is checking in on Steffi, and they realize she's probably about to find out about Bill and Steffi. They wonder if Ridge knows yet. Well, he does. Well, he does. Well, Ridge does know now about Bill and Steffi, about what Bill did to Steffi. Later, they get dressed and discuss how, in all hell, is about to break loose between Bill and Ridge. Just did. Katie hopes Brooke can convince Ridge that Bill didn't take advantage of Steffi. Katie sees no good ending to this. Wyatt tells Katie that worrying about this won't solve anything, and he's sure everything will work out. He tells her they'll support their family and each other. Now, my thoughts on this. Some of you say that Ridge needs realize that Bill didn't take advantage of Steffi, and some of you say that Bill needs to that Ridge needs to is no saint, and he needs to sit down somewhere because he's done. Because I know some of you say because Ridge has done some terrible things over the years. Because some of you think he's no different than Bill. Even though I'm no fan of Bill, but Ridge is no saint. Ridge is no saint at all. Because let's not forget he knocked Pierce unconscious over the love of Taylor, strangled Morgan over the pregnancy scandal. He tricked Brooke into he tricked Brooke into meeting his feelings to sabotage her relationship with Thorne, and he engaged in assault against Deacon over the protection of Bridget. And he even held Nick against the wall, and they issued a death threat over the fatherhood of Brooke. He had a death he was threatening. He made some
Before dawn, sweating it out, tough to do it all, but we can always find time to listen to great things.
Sorry about that. He made threats over death threats to Nick, so he's no different than Bill. And he even stole a picture of Allie from her funeral. And like I said, he also kept the paternity secret of Caroline and Thomas's baby, the secret of Caroline and Thomas's baby, and pass it off. And he even flirted with Quinn. So I know some of you think that's all that's true about what I said about today's show and about Ridge, Brooke, and Steffi, and Bill. So that's my little review for all of you on today's Bold and Beautiful. All you do is subscribe to Justice Fleming. Hit like, make a comment, video. I can do any kind of review for all of you. I can do Young and Restless and Bold and Beautiful at the same time. So all you do is just subscribe to me, Justice Fleming. Hit like, make a comment, video. Have a good afternoon. Peace. I'm out of here.